Welcome everybody to week 2 of our class. And I just want to remind you first to spend some time each day during the week working on course assignments. And this is going to help you avoid any of those last minute problems that people experience or the need for excuses. So this week, first, just take a look at the article or the blog post on integrating your faith with your career. And this is a huge objective that we usually hope to accomplish here. And if you notice on each of the weekly presentations, I've posted Colossians 3:17, which I hope serves as a reminder that regardless of what you do, the effort, the drive, the quality, and the work involved should be done as if you're working for the Lord. And this relates to the article on integrating your faith with your career. This article includes some principles that we should all follow regardless, but for the Christian especially, these should resonate within your work. This week's required readings are listed for you, and they also relate to this week's objectives and provide some general knowledge on important topics, so be sure you take some time, read through those first. And assignment 2.1 is your threaded discussion this week. So think about the impact technology has had on your professional responsibilities and even the students or athletes that you serve. How do you see technology affecting your job in the future? For example, I've noticed that with the invention of the self-checkout at department stores or grocery stores, this has eliminated the need for an employee at each register. So now one employee can do the job of about 6. Now, while this has been tremendously great for businesses, it has forced several people out of work. So how do you think technology is going to affect what you do in the future? So read through the guidelines and the prompt and respond to the prompt thoroughly and comprehensively with a collegiate level quality response. And note the due date for your initial post and the response for your classmates. Type your response directly into Moodle. Don't upload a document. You can copy and paste if that helps, but try not to upload a document. You just want to go ahead and copy right into that window. And your initial response will also be used as your first blog post to your digital portfolio, and you can simply copy and paste that information to your digital portfolio. Before assignment 2.2, you are going to create an audio recording that serves as a podcast. Selecting the assignment link is going to open up another tab that includes a link to the actual assignment instructions. Read through these carefully so you have a good understanding or a good idea on the expectations and the process to follow. What you're going to be doing for this assignment is making a single audio recording about 3 to 5 minutes, but I want you to understand how you can do this and understand the purpose for doing this professionally and continually thinking about how it can be used as an ongoing podcast or a series or providing information to the students or to other populations. As I mentioned in the assignment guidelines, a podcast is actually an ongoing news, radio, or variety show or recording that can be subscribed to and downloaded using an RSS feed. And RSS stands for Rich Site Summary, but it's also referred to as a really simple syndication, which allows podcasters or creators to syndicate or distribute content across the World Wide Web for anyone to access. So your audio recording can be on any topic that you determine to be meaningful, but I do want you to have a deliberate purpose to your message. Because this is the first one, you want to begin your podcast by introducing yourself and sharing a little information about what you do. As you start to work on this, develop a script first so you know exactly what you're saying. And this is also going to help with some of the language, the crutches, the ums, ahs, and the dead space that you may have that detract from your message. You don't want to make it sound scripted as if you're reading it. You want it to be natural and you just want to share some information, but a script will help so you kind of have a focus on the topic. Now determine the software or program to use, because all current computers, whether it's Mac or Windows, come standard with some type of recording software. GarageBand is best for Mac, which is what I typically use a lot for my audio recordings. And for Windows, you can use Audacity, which is a free program that you can actually download. And if you're not familiar with your recording software, you'll need to spend some time to familiarize yourself with it and with all the features involved and some of the editing features as well. When recording, you want to pay attention to the quality of your audio. Try to find a quiet location. You want to check the volume levels. You want to record a few brief takes and then listen back to your recording and make any necessary adjustments. You don't want to just lose unnecessary points because you didn't check the quality of your recording. I've had a lot of students do this and wait till the last minute and throw something together, and it sounds like they're reading directly from a script and the audio is awful. You don't want that to happen to you. If it's not quite what you want, a lot of the programs that you use have features that will help you edit it and eliminate some of the unwanted sounds or beef it up or equalize a little bit differently, whether including some introductory music or taking out unwanted noises. You may feel the need to improve the outcome with some of those editing features. Expensive equipment is not going to be necessary because you can create an acceptable, good quality recording using your smartphone basically, or just a computer, but you will need to practice a few times to make sure that the quality is acceptable. And when you're done recording, you want to save your audio recording to SoundCloud. If you don't have one, you'll need to create a SoundCloud account. And this is basically the YouTube of audio. It's simple, easy to use, and it's easy to share your recordings as well. After saving your audio to SoundCloud, you're going to post a link to that audio in Moodle so others in our class can have access to your podcast recording. And a link also needs to be included in your digital portfolio. So determine the best location within your digital portfolio, the layout, the design to make it easily accessible to that recording. And again, read through the assignment instructions and guidelines completely before completing and uploading your finished audio. Next is assignment 2.3, which is your mobile app review. As with the other assignment forms, when you select the mobile app review, you're going to be presented with another link, and it's going to take you to another page that includes more information. And the purpose of this assignment is to review and discuss mobile applications that are either specifically designed for or that can be used in a kinesiology related field. So you are to search for and investigate 3 different mobile apps, and you're going to provide a thorough summary review of all 3. And in your review, you're going to need to include the following information: the name of the app, the developer or designer of the app, the price, a description of the purposes and features, and this should be very detailed and thorough. Your personal overall impression also. What do you think are the pros and cons of it? And explain why. What's good about it? What can be improved on it? How do you think this is going to be helpful? Don't simply state, "I like the app." Explain yourself completely about what you like. Also, do you think the app was created purely for altruistic reasons? In other words, does it seem as if the developer actually cares about the profession and creating the app to serve a professional purpose? Or does it seem like they just want some money? They just want to make a profit, and so they're throwing something together. If so, explain. Also, include a list of what you consider to be the positive characteristics or features, whether it be high quality graphics, it's fun, it's an indispensable tool, the simplicity of it, whatever it is. List what you think are the good characteristics of the app. Also, include a list of what you consider to be the positive features and negative features. And so the negative features means, you can say something like it takes up too much memory, it's slow, it's confusing, the menu titles aren't well organized, it's difficult to learn, there's a huge learning curve. So whatever it is, include those. Also, how have you or how will you use the app? So you want to provide a detailed description citing at least 2 different examples on how you feel the app can be used specifically for your profession, and be specific and clear in your discussion as well. And then you want to list features that you would like to see added to the app, something that you feel can be additionally helpful, and explain those as well. Remember to submit your completed assignment as a Microsoft Word document, and then you're going to post this, the mobile app review, to your digital portfolio as well, and that can be submitted as a blog post or some separate area. Assignment 2.4 is your reading connections assignment. You're going to choose one of the articles and complete the assignment directions and the guidelines. Remember that your response to the guiding questions should once again be thorough. They should display a graduate level of work, high quality, and follow APA formatting guidelines. Remember also to cite the article in text and include a full reference listing on a reference page. Practice developing section headings within your responses, within your writings, rather than just answering the guiding questions in an ongoing essay-style response. Because when you use section headings, it makes it easier for the reader to follow your pattern of thought, it helps you to organize your paper, and it helps you to maintain a focus on one particular topic at a time. As included in each module, there's another Cloudy Thoughts form that, just in case you want to share some information regarding this week's expectations, things that you didn't quite grasp or understand, go ahead and leave me a message there. And that's going to do it for this week. I can't emphasize enough, once again, the importance of working during the week and increasing the level of attention and quality to your assignments. Take care for now, and we will see you online.